Okay, it's Sunday the 12th of February and we are on the FTSE 100. So let's have a look at this market for the trading week ahead. So what have we seen with the FTSE? Well, we've seen the strong move up, the pullback, and then the buyers step in once again. This is an attempt at continuation from the upward trend from back in December 2016. We made the move up, the pullback, the move up, the pullback, and the buyers have stepped in once again. It's typical uptrending price action. This is one of the main reasons why it's important, especially as price action traders, to get your evidence from the price action rather than your opinion. I've seen quite a lot, especially in the online community, that when this market started to make this pullback, people were saying the FTSE was going to collapse. It's going to collapse down hundreds of points, potentially thousands of points without looking back. This was the start of the end of the FTSE 100. All the doom and gloom comes in, and we can see what's actually happened is exactly what would be expected in an uptrending market. It's made a pullback into the key levels. It's this 7100 area, and the buyers have stepped in once again. Now, that's not to say that this uptrend is going to continue very, very strongly. However, what it is suggesting is that it's much more important to look at price action, trade what you see, trade what is actually going on, rather than your opinion. You know, it's very easy to be wrong in your judgment. However, it's a lot more difficult to be wrong if you're just taking the evidence from the price action. Okay, so what am I looking at going into next week? Well, the first thing is these levels right here. If the FTSE 100 opens above these levels, going into the start of next week, and it holds above these levels, then I am expecting it to pop up toward the previous highs, which are the all-time highs on the FTSE 100. This whole section of price action right here. If it does, potentially, very good area to look for resistance and sell positions. We may see the market coming up and creating a double top, or we may just see the market continuing its upward trend. However, at previous highs, previous swing high, especially as day traders, it's a very good area to watch for those sell positions. Now, if we are opening above here and holding above here, we can also look for those pullbacks into this level and then potentially bullish bounces. We also have the levels down here. Just mark these in right down here. Basically taking our evidence off of the little pause of price action right here. You see we came down very strongly, attempted to make a move back up and then crashed back down once again. It's just a little bit of a clue. This is where the buyers and sellers were fighting the previous time the market was here. So at these lows, you can see we've spiked up, we've came up, we've held at these levels before we've broke through. It's giving us a clue that potentially we will see a good level of support as the market comes back down once again. Really, into next week, these are the main levels that I am watching. As mentioned at the start of the week, it is really about this central level right here. I want to see if the FTSE going into next week opens above here. If it opens above here, if it holds above here with price action, and if it does, I'm expecting that move up. If it doesn't, if it starts to come back down again, then I'm expecting the market to sell back down at least into these levels, potentially all the way down into the next levels of stronger support, which are really all the way down here, lining up with the previous strong swing on the FTSE. Those are the key levels I am watching next week, guys. Those are the things I'm looking for. The only other thing to go over is this section up here. Now, the FTSE 100 has rallied up into the all-time highs with very, very little hesitation. And then as it's came back down again, the first section has had very little hesitation also. Now, what this means is it hasn't given very strong evidence, very good clues as to where the key support and resistance levels are in between these two zones. So for me, I'll just be a little bit careful with the market in here. I likely won't look for trades within this area until the FTSE starts to give stronger evidence if there is any key levels up in here. So for me, it's really up at the all-time highs. This one right here. These are the key ones for the start of next week. And then we have two strong levels down below. Okay guys, so I hope you all have a good trading week next week. I hope that was helpful. I'm James Orr, and thank you.